As this has popped up, and he'll find a way to digging in now. Corey Dickerson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled.
If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
So stepping in, Evan Longoria. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Ball 1. And this is going to find
pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Brad Miller. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Up the middle, and he's able to knock it down. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Matt Holliday.
First delivery to him on the way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Here's the 2-1 now to Holliday. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
First pitch on its way. Jose Ramirez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting sixth.
Standing in, Didi Gregorius. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Runner at first here, one man out. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Here's the first pitch to him. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's Archer on 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Colby Rasmus. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He's really late.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And this is swung on and missed, and Rasmus becomes out number 1. At the plate, Steven Souza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Steven Souza.
Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
First baseman.
Now to the plate, Logan Morrison. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he's back standing. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. 2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater.
99, Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Aaron Judge is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. One strike now from Archer. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Billy Hamilton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Ready with the 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A high High fastball is in there.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row. Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Matt Duffy.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Number 3, Evan.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. But they lead. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Into the windup and the pitch.
Castro.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch outs now, and there's 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rasmus has a read on it. 2 down.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brad Miller. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. And he lays off there 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The catcher, number 40. Wilson.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses, ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Swung on and missed, 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Wilson Ramos becomes out number 2 this inning.
Colby Rasmus.
Into the box, Colby Rasmus. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Gregorius.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rasmus racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The first baseman, number 33.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Here it comes on 1-1. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, you count.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
He throws him on the fastball there. Greg Bird becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So striding in once again, Steven Souza. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
At the plate, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Souza is on his way home. Now the relay home, and he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Brian Mitchell is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Brian Mitchell.
Here's the first pitch to him. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike, and he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a bunt attempt here. Longoria scoops it up. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Show track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncork a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Jacoby Ellsbury is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board. This guy's really making a nice adjustment, Matt. Look, that's the same pitch he threw 0-1, and he chased it. And right there 0-2, he laid off it.
Souza is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Evan Longoria.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Brad Miller. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, that's a nice swing on a 2-0 fastball. That ball's right down the middle. You're lucky he kept it in the ballpark. Hit it hard, squared it up. When you find yourself down 2-0, doesn't mean you got to give in.
Wilson Ramos is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Softly hit out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Colby Rasmus. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ready with the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street. Hot shot on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the... Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 1 strike now from Archer. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's got himself into a good hitter's count.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Matt Holliday standing in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. The pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 now to Holliday. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Souza going back on it, but it's off the wall, and the no-hit bid comes to an end. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swings through the slider there.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2 to the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing, and he's throwing a lot of pitches to this batter. Hasn't been able to put him away yet.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now. Digging in and looking for more. Steven Souza. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Ready with the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Hamilton is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Ready with another 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. This is hit on the ground but foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He got him.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Now here it comes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got two runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam, so what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, here we sit. 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
Your third baseman.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. And a high strike there, 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
So he sets him down swinging. Evan Longoria becomes out number 2 this inning. Brad Miller is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Matt Holliday standing in now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball.
Well, third baseman did everything he could on that ball. That ball was just scorched right past him. He laid out, got dirty. I thought for a second he was going to have it. Just couldn't come up with it.
Brad Boxberger is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Jose Ramirez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. There's one. Back to first. A ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. He's set, and the pitch. Didi Gregorius is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
5-0 the final score today. Chris Archer earns his first win of the season and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plezak, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting in the AL East, the Baltimore Orioles got an astounding 20 hits overall as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 14-0. The Boston Red Sox sank the visiting Buccos 2-1.
Baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Alex Cobb will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see it. maybe he could turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
It is so nice, Matt, to win that home opener. You know the next day the crowd is going to be hyped. Everybody's talking baseball in the city, and now you're back for game 2.
Hit on the ground out to short. Duffy takes it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second.
Here's Starlin Castro. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. 1 for 6. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2. Michael Pineda is on the mound for game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping 1 on the road on opening day.
Well, here you are, game 2. You try to get into somewhat of a routine. You know, game 1, you got so many people opening day throwing out first pitch, ceremony for dignitaries, you name it. That's not the real flow to a game. Now game 2, even though you're on the road, you want to try to get into a little bit of a routine, and maybe that'll help them win this game.
Matt Duffy comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, he gets a hanging slider and does a nice job of driving this ball the other way. Great piece of hitting.
Designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time. We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Evan Longoria stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Evan Longoria becomes out number 2 this inning. Brad Miller is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. 7 hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Batting 6.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Wilson Ramos is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here. Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on it.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, you love to jump out to an early lead in the first inning. Right there, 2 runs will give you that little bit of cushion to see if the game gets into a good flow for you.
Colby Rasmus is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, Matt, the big thing I'm looking at is how many pitches he's already thrown here in the first inning. He's got a high pitch count, so if he continues like this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Matt Holliday standing in now. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here it comes, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jose Ramirez will be next. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rasmus has a read on it. Oh, no, he dropped it.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error. And we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
In now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So striding in, Greg Bird. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Yanks leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Steven Souza.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Castro has it. 1 away.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, Logan Morrison. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to let.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Gary
into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. After it is Souza. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in
as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first.
Gonna be a tough play, and he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. Digging in for his second at bat, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. For the Yankees. They trail it here 2-0.
And leading off
ready for another chance. Matt Duffy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Favorable call in there for a strike.
1-2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Corey Dickerson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Castro is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw to first, and the side is retired. Down in order, go. Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Matt Holliday comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to the right. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
He swings at the first one, and it's in the air out to the center of the diamond.
And Morrison will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave one. They're down 2-0. In now, Brad Miller. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And no one will get this one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled straight back.
Oh, man. Got a fastball right in his wheelhouse, and he just missed it.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Popped high in the air. Castro is there for it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. He was able to plate two with a base hit in his first appearance. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. To third. Backhanded. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, left fielder.
Stepping in, Colby Rasmus. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pineda has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in. Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he takes ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Souza. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Steven Souza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Logan Morrison. He reached on a single in his first try.
Logan.
A high fastball is in there.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Another 0-2 home. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hamilton going back to the track. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Nothing. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report that he tries to pitch backwards, going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs into breaking ball count.
Here's Starlin Castro as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. A dive, but he's back. Has a look, now the pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He's got to hurry, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
The batter.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Duffy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria.
Careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation. Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're up 2-0. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First delivery to him on the way. Didi Gregorius is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch, better hitting.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. A step on the bag for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As they're striding in once again, Brad Miller. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Ready on 1 and 2. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes again. 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Oh, and he misses it. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Colby Rasmus. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Fouled back. Pineda's ready. Here comes the 3-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Down. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Miller is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. One 1-0 count. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duffy has got it, and the side is retired. 1-2.
And leading up for the Rays,
Steven Souza is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Here it comes. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And that misses 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me. That
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Up next for Tampa Bay, first baseman Logan.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A pause, and the 0-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center
ready
fielder,
once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Nighttime here in the Tampa Bay St. Pete area as we welcome you back for the 8th in this one on the show. Here's Starlin Castro. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game. Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Game number 3 of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball comes your way next. Jake Odorizzi starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outing from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
And the first pitch of the night here is looked at for ball 1, and we are underway in Tampa. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matt, you know, one thing I look at, they're protecting their own territory. I mean, they won the first 2 games of the series. They got a chance to sweep right now. You just can't let people come into your house and win games.
Outside, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Baseman.
Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Batting third, center fielder.
Standing in, Jacoby Ellsbury. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. 1-1. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Stepping up now, Matt Duffy. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A runner at first with no outs here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Corey Dickerson is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Batting fourth.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Matt Holliday standing in now. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's gone 2 for 5. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kiermaier is there to make the play, and good work to take care of Holliday on just one pitch.
Third baseman, Jose
at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Duffy is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. The throw into second. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Oh, come on. That ball's all the way to the wall. I thought for sure he would be at second base. And I think you got to gamble right there. He chose not to, but if he was more aggressive, I think he would have been safe.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's gone 2 for 5. 2 of those hits were for home runs. The set and the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Yanks leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. So striding forward now, Brad Miller. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Miller.
First pitch on its way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hamilton on the move. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh.
Standing in, Colby Rasmus. Past battles with Edinson Volquez. 7 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Hey, these guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Steven Souza is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. First pitch of the at bat. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ellsbury ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Rasmus rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long fly out. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late and he's got to.
Ouch, that one hit him. Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 0-1, here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the
He was
Yankees.
hitless in the shutout last night.
Gary Sanchez.
Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball.
Right fielder,
Gary
number
Sanchez
99.
is retired to kick off the inning. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And you won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul, and that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
The 2-2 one more time. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
A little roller toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. So striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Hamilton on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Up top, it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-1 home to Longoria. And now Longoria with a big swing and a drive in the air to deep left field.